Hey guys, Quagnoth here with my somewhat Halloween special, hopefully, versus some Japanese guy, I guess, but I don't know how to speak Japanese. He leads with his Japanese, whatever the heck that is, and I go with my pool kick. So, by the way, this is a mono poison team made for me by Spectre Zarna, given to me a game before this to look at once, have the guy DC on me on the starting thing. This is literally my first time ever playing with this team and ever seeing the entire team. So I'm gonna get my second layer of Toxic Spikes there, otherwise saying every time anyone comes in, they get toxic. I love that. So then I go into my face palm, he's gonna go for the Thunderbolt, and my Muck's just gonna be like, hey, what the heck was that? And Black Blood's gonna activate, gonna have Leftovers, gonna have Toxic, or no, actually just normal poison on that guy, because he came in at before. I don't actually get, well, I can kinda see why he withdrew, but it's a very smart thing going into here into his Recycle Bin. I'm gonna get up a stockpile, get up my defenses, see what happens now. What's he gonna do? I'm gonna get up another stockpile, because I somehow outspeed that thing. And he's gonna go for a Hypnosis, and I dodge! Which helped out so much. So I'm gonna go for the Brick Break, just trying to see how much I can deal. Unfortunately, it doesn't do that much. He gets off the Hypnosis this time. I'm asleep. Don't get exactly why he switched there, because he more or less walled me with that. And now he just gave his whatever, I don't know what that thing's called, I know it's the Grass Starter. But, it just got toxic now. I get getting up the Leech Seed on my guy, because it's actually pretty smart. I woke up though, first turn wake up for, or I guess second turn technically, wake up for the win. Eating this thing alive, leaving Toxic and everything else to do its work on this thing. It's gonna live for one more turn. Not much I can do about that. This turn he's gonna go for the Glare, go for the Parahack. Which I guess I'm fine with, because slowing me down really isn't that bad of a thing, and if I get Parahack, whatever, Muck can take a shot. I guess the only way to put it. So he's gonna go into his that's a Gliscor, there we go. Who is going to set up a sub. I'm gonna go for the rest, just because I thought he was gonna attack me, doing some damage. But either way it works, and now I'm getting rid of that Parahack. He's gonna get a little bit of that. Gonna be doing some more health. He's gonna sit and be like, hey, look at me, I can also stall. Going into my Mach Punch. The main reason for this guy is to eat a Mach Punch, or some kind of punch, or Earthquake, something like that. So, let's see here. He's gonna go for I'm gonna go for the Energy Ball. Eating his sub. No problem. Sub fades. He comes out. He goes for another Sword Dance. It's just kind of confusing why he's setting up so much. I could see like something big coming next turn, but then he withdraws, which makes absolutely no sense after setting up all the Sword Dances. Goes into his Recycle Bin, which actually is a smart move, because it'll eat this no problem. But then I'm just gonna be like, hey, guess what? Shadow Ball does work. And that gets the special D drop. I take a little, I get tricked what do I get tricked? I can't read that. Choice Band, there we go. And he gets a Life Orb, which works for me. I guess he withdraws into his Fish thing, which is normal poison, not toxic, because it came in before I got up the second layer of Toxic Spike. Shadow Ball is still going to do a good amount to this. Right now I'm thinking, okay, next turn with poison, that should be a KO, I believe. And I go for another Shadow Ball, which I think the Shadow Ball does KO, actually. Yes, it does. Get the easy KO on that guy. He'll come out with his Gliscor again. I'll Shadow Ball. I think it actually does a good amount. Yeah, it does a good amount. Getting another special D drop on hit. Another thing. Use Acrobat, I think is it? Yeah, Acrobat. Does actually, I think it KOs, doesn't it? Yeah, it KOs. Surprisingly enough. I was really surprised by that. I guess I send in my Rosalia? Or Roserade, I think. I don't know this both too well. Go for the Hidden Power Ice, I believe. Yeah, it's Hidden Power Ice. So that's gonna eat that. It's gonna bring into his Shundera, which is now Toxic, which I'm happy about. At this point I'm like, okay, fine, we'll go ahead and stall you out and let Toxic do the work. He's like, here, let me make it easier on you. Also, now my Recycle Bin again, which is already pretty much dead, so we'll go for the Brick Break. Or no, I'm fast asleep. He sets up a Stealth Rocks, which didn't make much sense. And, okay, so in here, not really much. Still asleep. Got some Stealth Rocks around me. It goes for the Explosion. And this is about the point where I'm like, ah shit, it's gonna eat me. But then I remembered, Explosion does Special D now, not Normal D, and I'm high Special D. I'll eat that like nothing. Thank you. It got him some good damage though for low health. And now Shundera comes in and sets us a sub, speeding up his Toxic Timeout. I wake up, get off the gunshot, but unfortunately he avoids. And we're gonna sit here for a little bit. Gonna get hit by the poison. Gonna use a flamethrower. I'm gonna be like, Or just, wait, does this KO? Actually, no it doesn't actually. I'm gonna get up a stockpile. I should've gone for the rest of that turn, that was my bad. So with the Black Sludge, I'm thinking I might actually be able to tank one. Wasn't too sure. Wasn't thinking. I was on the hope for min damage, I guess. Would be the best way to put it. Gets up the flamethrower, hope for minimum damage. Aw, damn it. Doesn't exactly happen. So we're gonna switch again here. Who are we gonna go into? My pool kick. So pretty much, according to Spectre, all these guys have like kick, punch, choke, and stuff in their name. That's why it's called pool kick, because it's water type, and I guess kick. I didn't exactly get it. It's kind of funny. Said gonna get the super effective surf off on that sub, kill that thing. Let Toxic do the work for like most of its health it has left, I think, right here. Yeah. So knowing that this turn all I have to do is stall it out one more turn and it dies by Toxic. It's gonna get a little speed race from Salix. Sitting here, I'm gonna go and switch into my Force, which is actually kind of weird move. Actually, it was kind of risky. If you would have predicted the switching off to the flamethrower, it would have killed it, but it doesn't matter either way because it dies either way. So yeah, I guess I was just so I could say I got every single guy in the battle. So we're going to my Smoke Choke, my Coughing, or Wheezing, sorry. He goes in his Lucario, which is very annoying. Goes for a nasty Slot. I'm like, what should I do? Go for a Flamethrower, see how much we get on this. And it over half shots it, and I'm very happy. And he goes for the Dark Pulse. I actually think it KOs me. Does it? Do I survive? Do I survive? No, I do not. Sad day to be losing. So, next thing in. At this point, I'm just like, okay, whatever, we'll stall it crazy. Go for the Vacuum Wave, which does a good amount. Nah, it doesn't actually do that much as I did. I'm gonna go for the Leaf Storm. I think KOing this thing. And that's gonna be game. Well, great game here. Guys, have a happy Halloween. Hope you guys have all had a good one. I guess it's a Halloween special because I'm using Toxic. Some people count that as like dark stuff. I could see it. So, hope to see you guys next time, and later.